Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Now if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. We would love you to be a part of this community. Also we would love you to subscribe to this channel by hitting that subscribe button so that other people can get to experience and know. Also the like button as well helps in so that Google can recognize that this channel is being watched by other people. So please press that like button. Also please leave your comments down below. We would love to hear your comments and your ideas and thoughts about 9-star key. Now this video is about the year 2021, a general overview of what possibly could be influenced in 2021. Now 2020, I think we can all agree, has been one challenging year, and a year that has basically changed the whole fabric of society in how we do things and how we approach things. We have now more or less understood that there is nothing secure as such, but everything is in a state of change. With that being said, we can approach things in two basic ways. Either one that it's going to be doom and gloom, or we can look at it, there's possibilities and opportunities for us to take advantage of and tune ourselves to what we are naturally gifted to be doing. So this general reading will give us some insights and show us some of the possibilities and influences that may be exerting itself in 2021. Now 2020 was the year of 7 metal. And 7 metal is more liquid, fluid, and it deals with finances, it deals with reputation, credibility, it deals with joy, the harvesting, the reaping of a harvest. And it's interesting when you do your research and reading of it, it doesn't tell you the kind of harvest you may be reaping. It could be good or bad, as we call it, but there is a harvest of some description. Now this year of 2021 is going to be a 6 metal year, so we're going to have 2 metal years back to back. Now 2021 6 metal year, it deals with mainly the mind, leadership, ethics, credibility, all being organized. Again, that's coming also from the 7 metal as well. But with 6 metal is a lot more rigid. It's more focused, it's more direct, it's laying down basically the law of how things can be and should be. But also it can bring about some conflict as well when it's combined with other things. But basically, I believe 2021 is going to be a lot about the mind, the perception of how we see things, how we do things. Do we understand what we're really understanding, what we're seeing? What do we believe of ourselves for us to be in balance and to be at a state of where we are able to move fluidly between different states of situations? And again, I think it will be a challenging year because there's going to be a lot of things yet to be settled or come to a clear conclusion. And for many things, it's going to be a start of new things, new beginnings, because even with the winter solstice, which was a 5, a reset of things, I believe we will be breaking new grounds in many areas. It's going to be for an area of finance, it's going to be the area of travel, politics is going to be a key, a pressure point, an area that could be triggering many things. But it's going to be a lot on the mind. The mind, 6 metal deals with the mind and the thoughts, the ingestion, the intestines. So it's going to be a interesting year to say the least. But there are things that we can do to make sure that we are aware, and just being aware that it's going to be a lot on the mind, so we can keep ourselves mentally strong, clear out the debris that may be holding us back, that may be weighing us down, or removing things that's not really our responsibility. And one thing I have seen through 2020 is that more and more people are realizing that there's things that they have taken on which they no longer need to be carrying, certain burdens which was never the part of their responsibilities. So, being it's a 6 metal year for 2021, 6 metal, people who are 6 metal need to be staying focused, need to be saying, not to be in too much trouble, but to be stopping and listening and seeing what's coming towards them, because a lot of things can be attracted. You can be a magnet pulling things in towards you, but you've got to be able to filter out those things that are no longer of any use to you. And it's going to be important that you develop the necessary kinds of filters that you require to remove the debris out from amongst yourself, from around you, and also the people too, because there'll be some people that will be which will not be healthy for you to be around continually. They might have been fine last year or a couple of years before, but now I think you'll find that you need to separate yourself from certain people who will not be helpful or beneficial to you. So 6 months is a time where you are going to be the focal point, and you will be influencing all the other numbers from around you. So it's going to be a year that's going to bring about some I think a more stricter way of doing things, only in the sense that there's so many new things that is happening now, and there's not necessarily a map to tell people how and what to do how to do certain things. So there's going to be a call for more tighter restrictions on things, and even on people's freedoms and movements, and that's not going to go down well with a lot of people, because a lot of people will not be seeing it in that way. That's why I say it's going to be a lot about the mind, the perception of how people see things. And but the great thing is, if you are coming into your own understanding and knowledge of who you are, you can turn this and any situation to your advantage. So, I'd just like to say, generally, this is a general overview that 2021 is going to be a year where I think you will find a lot of things be focusing on the mind, the individual, how does the group respond as a whole, as a collective, but also people now starting to find their true voice of who and what they are, which may go down well for some people and for other people not so good. So, welcome to 2021 6 Metal Year. Hope this has been a help to you. Until next time, take care now. What's going to be following is the rest of the numbers for the year 2021. Thank you. Until next time. Bye bye.